And it's everywhere.
Yes, there's AI everywhere.
Certainly interact with it every day. We all do whenever we're using Google Maps, whenever we're using our phones in so many ways. It's essentially a bunch of pattern recognition. And when pattern recognition is done better with greater amounts of data, then that's when these artificial intelligence models are used to the maximum that we can compute.
But what is AI?
It uses a bunch of previous data to try to figure out what you're asking it to do.
It can generate problems. It can help you with a writing paper.
Well, AI is something that's been in existence for a while, right? Because our iPhones are all a type of AI. When we do searches, we use the weather app.
I know AI is a large bin of a lot of different technologies that are going on right now.
While many are excited about the future of AI, some are concerned about this path it is taking, or don't see a future with AI at all.
It can be an issue when we don't understand it, and we don't use it properly, and we don't use it appropriately, then it can be dangerous.
I think it's cool, but I think it's kind of a fad. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think it's the same thing as CRISPR and stuff. You're not going to really hear about it in a few years.
I think that it could potentially get too advanced to where art is you can't see the difference between real art and AI generated art.
Yeah, well, first of all, there's so much that we don't know.
It's going to take a lot of money in order to build the data centers, to build all of the the energy spaces to be able to compute so much.
As AI grows and becomes more advanced and mainstream, schools need to adapt and decide how they're going to implement it into their curriculum.
Using it and learning how to use it would be very beneficial to students.
As a teacher, I can't read every paper, look at every design, but feedback is paramount to getting better at things. So when it comes then down to students getting feedback, these large language models are doing incredible things. Now, I know that teachers are worried that they're going to write students' papers and so forth and so on. But really, it comes down to us as teachers to change the curriculum. If I give you a paper on, if I tell me about Macbeth, it's not a very deep question, and a large language model can do that fairly quickly and easily. So when it comes down to it, how do I change the questions to then maybe be more personalized to the student, something that large language models currently can't do?
But I think students have to remember that the only way you're going to be able to use AI well or be able to use it in the workplace is if you're smart enough to understand when it's generating something that's good and when it's generating something that's crap.
AI is a very powerful tool that has the potential to make our lives easier. But are there repercussions for choosing this path?
I think that we'll figure out how to be co-intelligent with AI. So I think my hope is that it makes a lot of jobs easier or helps people be better at the jobs that exist.
I don't think it's taking jobs. I know that jobs will change, but jobs changed, when we invented, the washing machine. People were no longer washing clothes down by the river.
Well, I want to point out that Apple Intelligence just got dropped, and literally nobody uses it or cares about it, despite them spending billions of dollars hyping it up. So I think that's kind of a reflection on the fate of AI. I think it's just going to be one extra app you have on your phone that you literally never use because it's really stupid.
While there are many different opinions and beliefs about AI, one thing is certain. It will be a large part of life for the foreseeable future.
You can just see it on your computer. You can't search something out without getting an AI generated result.
I think humans are more qualified to do pretty much everything that AI does.